Welcome back everybody to another game of chess. I don't think my... Okay, there it goes. So last game we played e4. This time we're playing Caro Kann. And we'll see how it goes. Seeing how it goes. So they played the hillbilly attack, which we don't see all that often, and I'm just making some kind of standard Caro Kann moves. If anybody is familiar, I'm not trying to take too much time explaining all of the theory. Even if there is theory, I don't even know if there is. We're just kind of developing some of the last ideas I know of. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we were playing pretty quickly. Our opponent was playing pretty quickly, and we have 10 moves of, I don't know if you want to call it theory, but we're looking pretty good. We're pretty much fully developed. We're going to put our rook on the C file, so this is a common idea in the Caro Kann. So Caro Kann, bingo bango, E4, C6. Okay, that's fine by us. Trading off that bishop. It's all part of the plan. So I don't have a problem with it. And they oblige. Again, we're playing all super quickly. There is this idea. This, what do you call it? Not a battering ram. Man, I forget the terminology sometimes. What do they call it? What do they call it? Man, there's some term. I can't remember what it is now. Oh, that's a shame. Actually, I don't know. I'm trying to think. What I'm trying to calculate is this, this, and maybe that. I should actually be able to take here. So yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe this works. Don't see why not, at least at the present moment. Yeah, so they hit us with the hillbilly. We just kind of kept everything as we normally do. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking of taking here. I might take here actually with the rook, to be honest. Get it on the second rank. Start seeing if I can wreak some havoc. Let's go for it. Let's do it. So yeah, let's take a look at the opening again, because I want to try to memorize. So they take e4, c6, bishop to f, or bishop to c4, d4, e takes d4, c takes d4, bishop back, and yeah, then I think it was knight out. Yeah, knight to c6. And then what does our opponent play next? I don't want to look. Maybe d4. Yeah, maybe, or yeah, a3. That's weird. We do bishop f5, and that's the first 5 moves. So we'll try to remember that on the next, at the beginning here. Okay, so this is probably the longest our opponent has had to think, which we all played. Wow, just almost every move under 3 seconds or under 4 seconds for those first 10 moves. But yeah, I was just kind of going for a typical structure that we see in the Caro Kann, so getting this bishop out of here before closing this up with this pawn chain. Okay, so what can we do? I'm actually thinking of this, getting this bad boy off Reinforcing here. Maybe setting up. It's not really an idea, but it's like the beginning of an idea, maybe. Can even bring here to really just stack everything up. What else? Those are the main ideas, I think. Yeah, so e4, c6, bishop to c4. Then we go d4, e takes d4, c takes d4, bishop to b3, knight to c6. Then they do that a3 push, and we do bishop to f5. And that's the opening structure. Okay, what do we got? Alright, interesting. Do we have anything crazy? Any crazy ideas we want to try? Always up. So this is intriguing. If I went here, here. Okay. If I were to go here, oops. If I were to go here, 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 here. That still doesn't work because this is here. So other ideas. Thinking of moving here actually, maybe. Thoughts of moving here. Just to have these two things like really working together. Obviously, if they take, I can take, and their pawn structure is ruined. Let's do it. And then having these two pieces working together to really anchor down, you know, these two, the knights just coming in, like a wrecking ball, as they say. And yeah, just having them exist this deep into the position. There's this idea of forking them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think we are cooking. We are cooking. Yep. There you go. I think, this, yep, and actually there they go. So wow, that game did not last 20 moves. We're back up to 1390. When we played the Caro Kann against e4, it seems like we have much better success. It seems like our opponent doesn't want to have a rematch, so we'll go into analysis mode and take a look at how this game went. Okay, so real quick, let's do the memorization recap. E4, C3, Caro Kann, bishop to C4, hillbilly attack, D4, D5, then E takes D4, C takes D4, bishop to B3, knight to C6, A3, bishop to F5. And we already looked at it once before, so we are already kind of familiar with it. Looking at some of the numbers, played like an 81, or scored 81. I'll definitely take that compared to some of our last games. Opponent was 73, so always nice to see. Decent amount of best moves. We had a great, yeah, only one book move. That hillbilly attack. We had some inaccuracies, some mistakes, but at least none of the other egregious stuff. Only got Our opening, our accuracy was a 90. I don't know. Hang on, you can't see it. Our opening, oh no, hang on. Whoops. Opening accuracy. I got. Oh, dang it again. You can't see it. It says 90.1, but we scored a good. The next one is 69.8, also a good. So a score of 90 and a score of 60 are both just good, just fine. All right, let's move this back over here. Let's start the review. So yeah, e4, c6, bishop to c4. So already that's an inaccuracy on their side. d5, oh, was I saying d5? I might have been saying d4. E takes d5, c takes c5, bishop to b3, knight to c6. They do another weird thing with this move, which, yeah, like they're letting me take all this space here in the center, and they have one bishop pointing at the center, but yeah, then random pawn move on the side of the board. So this is kind of the indicative Caro Kann structure that I normally, that most of the time, manifests. So the C file typically opens up, Caro Kann exchange, or even some of the advanced variations open up the C file, semi-open, and one of the main ideas is getting the bishop outside of this pawn structure. Sometimes if the knight is out, we would park our bishop here, but not the case this time. Okay, so we got pretty much our ideal structure. We have a slight advantage, it looks like, and again our opponent is pushing to the side. It's considered excellent, but I disagree. Develop the bishop along this diagonal. Man, I cannot draw arrows. Man, okay. Developing the knight, kind of standard. Same thing on our side, standard, just standard developing moves. This knight move is surprisingly an inaccuracy. And, we'll take our opponent playing inaccurately. This, I was just trying to prevent this because it's annoying when they hit my bishop, and it kind of stunts my my own queen's development. So I just didn't like it. I like putting now that I'm all developed, just inhibiting our opponent from advancing into our territory. They still try to though, and at this point, yeah, we're starting to build up a little bit of a advantage. I'm surprised that's no good. This move might cause trouble for you. I'm curious show me what the follow-ups. Oh, is that pretty much it? They're just, wow. Oh, that's the only follow-up? No, that's it. Okay, well, whatever. So yeah, we'll retry this. What would you like us to do? Make no sense just to move. Okay, so yeah, getting our knight in the center, which is something we end up doing anyway. Okay, so we let them take. We take back. Perfectly fine with this trade. Putting this knight here is just something that I've been told in the structure is fine to do. So it's just something I was aiming to do. Alright, so they are rerouting as they were planning. Yeah, this is a shame. Yeah, this idea in maybe quicker time controls tricks people, but whenever they have a chance to take a look at it, most people don't fall for it. So let's take a look. What do you think about something like that? You don't like it? Understandable. How about the other knight? Also no good. How about developing the queen? Better. How about all the way over here? Also just fine. Trying to decide, yeah, what would be better? What would be better? I don't know, maybe something like this even. Okay, it's excellent. I'll take an excellent. So it is moving this piece. Let's move it all the way over here. I don't fully understand. It is a lot more aggressive. They can't kick us out very easily because of this pressure and at the risk of opening up their king. But, you know, I'll take your wisdom. That at least that this wasn't the best. Because, yeah, it wasted a tempo. We ended up taking, they offered their bishop in the exchange, and yeah. Oh, wow. This I'm surprised. Missed an opportunity to connect rooks. You permitted the opponent to kick a knight. That is surprising. Opportunity to connect rooks. So maybe this. There is this. No. And then there was still this move. Okay, how about... Maybe here, attacking this. No. Opportunity to connect. Yeah. I mean, I'm convinced that it has to be this, just based off of the language, but... I mean, did you already? Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Man. Lee. Better. Okay. Well, you win some, you lose some. Very tough to see. Very tough to find out. I was kind of disappointed. And, yeah, our opponent didn't see our plans. We're getting our rook into the game. I was very happy about that trade. I was hoping that would be a little bit more impressive, and our opponent doesn't see the... Oh, I'm surprised that that's a mistake. Can I retry it? Ending on a mistake? What a weird... like notion. Okay, so that's better. Sorry, I just heard a weird noise that one of my cats was making. And I went to investigate. Oh, I'm hearing another sound. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, but I'm back. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to figure out a better final move? I don't know why this is so tough. I don't know. Whoa, wait a minute, what? Okay, hang on. This overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a queen. Wait, what happened? Oh, okay, for some reason the eval bar like shot white and then shot black, and then it confused the hell out of me for a moment there, so... Okay, so tactically win a queen. So I missed something. And I guess there's that. I really don't know. Okay, so it is my rook to move. Somehow this. I don't know, show me. Wow. Tough to see, tough to see. So, hang on, here, 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 here. Then what? Okay, what? And, okay, no, yeah, here. Threatening checkmate, and then you would have to exchange. Okay, well, overall, relatively quick game. I think that was under 20. Okay, we got our first 5 moves down. We ended up in our Caro Kann. Our opponent played moves that you don't really see a whole lot in terms of theory, so you know, it was just kind of us working around all that. Takeaways from this game, real quick. All right, so this was one of our okay, so that was one of our mistakes. What did it want us to do? I'm trying to remember now. I don't think it was developing, right? Or taking. Did you want me to just plot my pieces in the middle when you permitted, when it was allowed? So that was one of them. The other idea, this whole reroute situation, just wasting time. So yeah, that just wastes time. This move, I feel like, okay, what did it want me to do? It wanted me to do, like, oh yeah, I think it was this queen move. Let's see, follow-ups? I don't know, that's pretty much it. But I don't know, I guess it restricts, oh yeah, so I guess I could have plopped in there. I say that a lot, I say plopped in. Okay, what else we got? Oops, went too far. What else? You know, we play a lot more confidently in a Caro Kann. That's another, I guess, just takeaway. Tough tactics to see. I don't think I could have seen that. I did see, you know, this tactic taking away defender of the knight, which is nice to see. So that's definitely an improvement. And we'll just try to get better at tactics overall. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna call it after this one. So thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll get back to that precipice again. Bye bye.